And welcome to Two Brothers and Couch Potatoes Sports Podcast, Episode 10. We're going to jump right into the college basketball men's lineup for Tuesday, February the 26th. We got a slate of 13 games we're going to talk about.
That's exciting. We're in double digits.
Did
it.
Yeah. 10 episodes, people. 10 episodes. Keep watching our shows on YouTube, please. All right. So, big game of the night, probably the highlight game everyone's going to be watching and talking about. Since Zion Williamson will be out, Duke is a 4-point favorite at Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech's also missing their standout guard. Without him, they've only been 4-3 without him, which is not good numbers at all. So, Ben, let's jump right into it.
No, I mean, thanks, Nike. You took away our entertainment by letting Zion blow his shoe out. All you had to do is do the stitching. Just glue. Come on now. You got to be better than that. They're athletes wearing these shoes. They're not style shoes. But regardless, Zion's out. Duke is still a way better team than Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech needs that guard to be good. They're 4-3, but I didn't even look, but I can tell you their 4 wins are all against West Virginia and West Virginia-S teams. Answer is that they're not good. Duke should easily cover 4 points. I see this being a double-digit game.
I think it's huge that Duke found that O'Connell kid.
Yeah.
He played really well.
White played.
No,
he was injured.
He missed so many threes against
Jack
UNC.
White's horrible.
That was sad.
He hasn't made a 3 since
The first
2
game.
seasons ago.
Dude, that was really. I felt really bad for him.
Yeah,
but the O'Connell kid was actually pretty good.
Jack White's embarrassing.
He had a great game, O'Connell. Made 5 threes, had 20 points. Really stepped up for the club in the second half. He really motivated the team, I'm not going to lie. Besides R.J. Barrett, obviously, 30 points.
That kid's going for a double-double tomorrow.
Cam Reddish, didn't shoot great. He shot well enough to win.
That's all you need.
I do see Duke winning, definitely by more than 4. Double digits, I don't think so.
No?
But I do like Duke.
4 points, I think, is the steal.
And I like the under.
I think it's hard. They've been
146.5.
I like that, too.
I like the under.
I think it's been hard on the players because this is their...
No, talking about hard on players...
This is back-to-back away games in the ACC.
Yeah, but you want to talk about hard on players? Talk about Cassius Winston from Michigan State. He hasn't sat in a second half in 4 straight games. He's played the entire second half and only gets about 3 minutes off. Talk about having to deal with some stuff.
Yeah, the center broke his hand. Is he coming back? Nick Ward?
He got surgery. I'm not sure. Hopefully he make it for Madness.
I forget the graduate transfer's name, but the senior graduate transfer, he's good.
McQuade.
He's good.
He can shoot it.
He's playing really well for them.
Weird Adam's apple. He's got a weird...
I don't notice that.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. He's got a weird neck. He's got really long
But
neck.
he's been playing really well for them.
Yeah,
dude,
he has. No, McQuade's a good ball player.
Just wait for Michigan State next year. They got 2 5-star recruits coming. They're going to be scary.
And imagine if Cassius Winston stays because
I think he will.
Their 3 should stay. He's coming off foot surgery. And I'm not sure what grade Ward is.
Now, I don't listen to many of the people that announce the Michigan State games, but they all say he's going to stay.
Cassius.
Yeah.
I hope he does. They would be my favorite to win the national championship.
Well, we just have to wait. I'm sure. I think the next week before the tournament starts, they all do that NBA thing where they fill the paperwork out, and NBA will tell them where they think they're going to go in the draft.
Interesting.
And then the kids decide if they'll jump in or not. But they changed the rules now, so it doesn't matter. You could go in as long as you don't sign with an agent. You can go into the draft and then come back out.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's changing this year or next year, but there's a lot of changes to the draft.
I don't
coming.
like that. I don't like that at all. If you're going to go. Make up your mind.
I think it's unfair, too.
You tell them. I want you to call them.
Because then you start to get into that baseball thing where, let's say you get taken number 2 overall.
Yeah.
And the kid doesn't go, he goes to college.
Yeah.
The team that lost him still get to pick number 2 next year, even though they might not be the second worst team.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's like a conditional pick or something like that. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. Let's move to a weird game of the day. Akron at Buffalo. Buffalo's minus 13. We haven't talked about Buffalo in a while.
Because Buffalo...
they took a little skid.
A little skid. Not
as bad as Furman.
Furman?
Buffalo's been steady. Furman.
They only have... No.
Yeah.
I did not see.
Dude, they're so bad. They're at
Furman?
They're at 7 or 8 losses now. Wofford's the team that's being ranked now.
Wofford's nice.
Yeah, they have 4 losses. They're 25.
Wofford's
no,
nice.
24. Washington's 25.
I've been talking about Wofford since week 1.
Wofford's the team in that
seriously,
division
I
now.
have.
Furman
Took
was.
Wofford week 1. But yeah, no, I think Buffalo will be fine. Buffalo should cover the 13 in this game, especially at home. On the road, I don't know, might be like a single digit, like 8-point win, but at home, I think they'll be fine with 13.
I agree. I do like Buffalo. They didn't cover the last time they played each other at minus. I believe it was 13 last time.
Yeah, but that was on the road.
It was on the road, correct.
Now
They
you're
only won by
coming-
6. It was a nail biter. I like them at plus 13, or sorry, minus 13. And I love the over at 145.5. Watch them put up a lot of points on this team.
That is a lot of points you're asking for there.
I know. They put up 100 the other day, so, you know, I'm not
No, they have the ability to
for
do
sure.
it. That would be interesting.
You know, the overcomer king. I can't be wrong.
Yeah, right? The king.
All right.
12-6 last time. 12-6.
Hey, man, that's...
That'll keep me in the big leagues.
Oh, yeah, it will.
That'll keep me in the big leagues.
That's more hits than your at-bats. That's amazing!
Pretty much. And I haven't played
Hey,
since Nam.
he's one of the greatest hitters in the Perky League.
Yeah,
right.
right. Maybe next year.
All right, this is the other highlight game of the day. Iowa +2 at Ohio State. Now, let me just start by saying ESPN matchup index is giving Ohio State 66%. I don't care about what ESPN says, but I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, nobody should ever care what ESPN says. They're about like the same equivalent to weathermen. They just put stuff out there. If they're wrong, oh well. They don't get in trouble for it. They're never blamed. Weathermen could say it's going to snow 15 inches and it's sunny and 80. Everybody's like, oh, weathermen got it wrong.
Weather people.
Yeah, weather people suck.
It's so
That's
wrong.
why everyone has an app now.
I do like Iowa. I mean, they I would have to. They struggle on the road though. But Ohio State I don't like Ohio State. I think Ohio State sucks.
They're getting better, though, as the year's been going on.
Whatever.
They struggled out at conference.
It's too late for them.
But it's figured. Once they hit their conference, which the Big Ten's not as big this year as usual,
It's too
they
late.
started to get a little bit better.
It's too late for them. But it's +2. If you're gonna do it, just take the money line at that point. That's all you gotta do. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Instead of the +2, take the money line. Matthew, what do you think?
I don't like Iowa in this game. They're very, very, very bad on the road.
That's
They're very
super true.
sketchy on the road. I don't trust them on the road.
See, there's a lot of just really bad road teams that are ranked.
So I'm going to take Ohio State minus the 2. I think they win by 3. And I like the under at 142.5. I don't see many
definitely
points.
the under. I
Don't
think
see
the
many
winner
points.
scores 65.
I agree.
Somewhere
Or
right
even
in there.
70.
That's the top, though.
Yeah, no, I don't see it going past that. So, like I said, Ohio State, the under, I like it. Let's move on.
Yeah, I think Iowa. I know Ohio State's been playing really well lately in their home, but I think this is where Iowa will show that they're definitely a tournament team right here.
Iowa's a tournament team. They'll make it. They
But I think
should
this
win
is
the
right.
first
I think
round
this
game.
is going to be the game where they definitely
yeah.
they're going to be a top 6 seed.
Yeah, because
Right, this is the game they
Villanova
need to win.
sucks.
They need to win.
Villanova's so bad at
But
basketball.
but I'm saying that because the Big Ten's been struggling this
What
year.
I'm saying is you call them a 6 seed. And
I top 6 seed.
I agree with that though. But Villanova's lost that embarrassing loss at Xavier knocked him down to an 8 seed according to Lenardi.
I agree. I think he's right.
And as an 8 seed, I don't see them winning any game.
Well,
they rely way too much on
their
Booth
second
and
game's going to have to
Paschal.
be against the number 1 seed.
I don't. Yeah, but they're going to play 9. They're going to play an equally
I think
matched
the
team.
I
They're
think
gonna get blown
I think
out.
the teams in the top 5 right now are scary good. They're all rolling at the right time. It was Gonzaga. They're rolling. 17-game winning
Gonzaga's
streak.
number 1.
Yes,
Yeah.
Virginia's rolling.
Virginia's playing good
Duke.
basketball.
Duke, when Zion gets back, they'll be back right to rolling.
Duke, even without Zion, still
Number
they're
4
really
was,
good they're a really good basketball team. They got
who's 4?
exploited down low.
I think Tennessee was
Without
4.
Zion, they're a bad basketball team.
I wouldn't say bad.
They're not good.
They just don't win.
They're not elite. They're
They don't
not
win the
elite.
paint
Besides
game. They just don't win the game in the
besides
paint.
their best, besides Zion, Cam, and RJ, where are your points coming from? Not Trey Jones.
Well, again,
You gotta hope.
Not Jock Way.
And
You're
you
gonna have
got-
to hope for
first of all,
Al Takana hit 20
first of all,
points again.
the
Yeah,
5
I'm
starters
saying.
right now on Duke could easily, every single kid could easily put up 15
Needs to
points.
stay out of foul trouble.
See, that's the
Bolden's a
issue.
decent player.
That's the
Yeah.
issue, though. If
I
he
like
gets in
him.
foul trouble, you have no one else to
You have
protect
Delorier,
the
and
paint.
Delorier's just like a weird
You've no.
athlete.
That's
who
why Zion
doesn't-
was so good.
He reminds me of like Emile Jefferson.
He's just a weird.
Hey, that's an
athlete.
Abington Friends product right there.
Except Emile Jefferson was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. In college.
Delorier's pretty good
He
too. man.
couldn't keep. He wouldn't
Yeah,
stop
but Emile
breaking his foot.
Emile Jefferson scored a lot of points in college.
I have no idea.
I think he broke his foot
No,
up
he did good in college.
on purpose so he could
His
stay
senior
for
year, he
6
killed
years.
it at Duke.
Which
Yeah, oh, yeah.
which senior year? He had 3 of them. He stayed for 6 years, right?
At Duke?
Yeah, he was a 6-year kid because he kept breaking his foot.
No, he was only. I don't even think he was probably there for 5. If that.
I think he redshirted his freshman year.
So that makes 5.
Check.
You can only redshirt once. I believe.
Yeah,
no, you
you
can
can.
redshirt. Injury is different than just regular redshirting.
I think you're lying.
I
I want you to check that.
I'm gonna pull it up
Moving
right
on.
now.
I also agree, but
Alright.
we'll move on while you Google that.
All right, Alabama at South Carolina. South Carolina -2. I personally love South Carolina here at home. Alabama's been struggling. South Carolina, better coach. I'm gonna pull that into it.
He's not a better coach.
I think so.
Well, you're an
Better
idiot.
defensive coach. I
You
think South
you're a
Carolina
great
pulls this
coach.
out.
It's all the same. Doesn't
Dude, I'm the
matter.
Pep Guardiola of.
Of 8-year-old soccer.
No.
So. No, Bama's biggest problem is
Let's be realistic.
they struggle on the road. There's another good team at home. They're a good team, and they are a good basketball team. South Carolina's been playing really well at home. They have a few big wins at home. So, but regardless, I think Alabama's still the better basketball team. And I know a lot of people say bet on the numbers and not the team, and I don't believe in that. I believe in what my gut says, and my gut says Alabama outright by 5. So that's what I think. I just think they're a better basketball team. And they if they want to make the tournament, which I know they do, they need a few really good wins, and this would be a good win to have on your resume. What do you think of
Their
it?
last 3 games, they've won all at home. Their last loss was against Tennessee, which at the time Tennessee was rolling. They were the number 1 team in the nation.
Who, Alabama?
But yeah, no,
South
South
Carolina.
Carolina. But before that, they beat Auburn when Auburn was ranked. Before their whole team got in
Mhm.
trouble.
Yeah, I mean,
So that Tennessee was their first home game that they lost since out of conference play. Since conference play, they've won every home game. That's really they beat Mississippi State when they were
That's a
ranked
good win.
14th. They beat Mizzou by 10. They beat Auburn.
good win.
They lost to Tennessee. They beat Arkansas. They beat Texas A&M. They beat Ole Miss, all at home.
That's a pretty good
So they only lost 1 game in conference at home. That's really impressive.
No,
with,
yeah,
with a really good conference, I think.
Oh, it is.
They're
good
fourth.
conference.
They're 5th right now in the conference. They're tied for 4th. Actually, I'm sorry. They're tied for 4th with a 14-13 record. They're tied for 4th in their
They're
conference.
playing good conference basketball. They're playing really well at home.
That's awesome.
Man, now that you say it, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna. You know. Now you have me think I want to flip flop. Originally, I thought South Carolina. Then I was like, no, Bama needs to win. You know what? I'm sticking with Bama. Bama needs to win to make the tournament. You gotta win these basketball games. So
They're
start,
struggling, bro.
start tomorrow, Bama.
They're struggling.
And the weird thing is they're all healthy. I'm pretty sure nobody's missing either.
They're struggling.
Starts tomorrow, Bama. Here we go. Roll Tide.
Struggles.
Matthew, what you got?
I do like Alabama, but they're again they're not a very good road team.
No, they're not.
They're not.
It's so the good teams aren't. Some good teams are not just. They can't play on
But
the road.
I still think they win, and I do like the over in this game. Both teams score a lot of points, not much defense. 147.5. I like the over.
Ugh.
I don't know how I feel about that over.
I hate that.
Oh, I love it. It's screaming over.
I-
Screams
He's
at
the
me.
he's the king though. He's the king.
Yeah.
I'm the king.
He's the king.
If it's screaming that loud,
Oh, it's screaming at me.
oh Lord.
But if it doesn't scream at me,
then I'll still take it.
then yeah, I'll still take it.
All right.
I'll be hawking that game up.
Dude,
Yeah.
their last away win was against Vanderbilt.
Exactly my point.
Vanderbilt.
They lost to Baylor away. They lost to Auburn away.
Yeah,
They
but
lost
how
to
many points did they score?
against who?
Any of them.
Auburn. They only scored 63 points against Auburn.
Exactly.
They
I
scored
got it.
their last away win was against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt sucks. They lost
Well,
to Mississippi State,
They're
Texas
turning the
A&M,
tide.
Baylor. They lost to Tennessee. They lost to
Well, they need to win to get in.
Yeah.
That's basically how I think of it.
Win and in.
They're not gonna make it.
Hey, you never know.
No, they'll have that playing game. They'll be one of the teams that will be playing game.
That'll be
They
great
have to
as
make
an
a run in the
11
tournament.
seed.
If they don't make a run in the tournament, I don't think they make it. I think there's only gonna be 4 teams from the SEC that make it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, these records are disgusting. So let's go here.
Just do the top 5 teams.
Tennessee, 12
Yeah,
and 2 in conference, 20
No,
points.
just say the
Alright,
team.
obviously
Kentucky.
they're gonna make it,
Yes.
yeah.
LSU,
Yes.
Ole Miss,
Yeah.
South Carolina,
That's where you draw is Calvin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alabama 7-7 in conference, 16-11 overall, and their out of conference schedule. I'm looking at it right now was not strong at all.
Great.
Their best win was against Murray State, and then the
Murray
next
State's
game,
awful.
and then the next game they lost to UCF.
It definitely Taco Fall.
Literally,
You know what? You changed my mind.
Their
I
best
like the under.
their best game of the year was against UK, and
You changed my mind. I like the under.
It's,
Yeah.
I mean,
They barely beat Murray State.
it's a struggling conference right now, and this was an issue before the year. I even read an article where they're trying to make SEC basketball better, and it's just this year it's again another thing they suck.
Yeah, they don't suck.
Dude, there's 2 teams I think that can win 2 games in the tournament.
3.
Tennessee and Kentucky.
LSU can too.
I think LSU's gonna slip up.
No. They'll be the last SEC team remaining in the tournament. You heard it here first.
I mean,
You heard it here first.
regardless.
You heard it here first. No matter who the teams are, you heard it here first.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna matter.
No, it matters.
where
It
they're-
definitely matters who
So
you
he
play.
did. Emil Jefferson was there for 5 years though. He redshirted his
Nobody
senior
cares.
year
Next,
after he
nobody
broke
cares.
his foot.
Next game.
Excuse me? What
Next
was that?
game. Hold on. Hit the button.
Hey.
Nobody cares.
Hey, I looked it up. Relax.
Next game.
All right, Missouri at Mississippi State. We're staying in the SEC, unfortunately. Let me hold on. Mississippi State is 11-point favorite here. Mississippi State 20-7. They need to win. This is a game they need to win. If
They
they win this
should.
game and Alabama I'm sorry. If Mississippi State wins this, they'll be tied for 4th in a 3-way tie in the SEC, which is huge. They need to win this game.
Oh, they will win this game. It's just, do they cover the 11? And I think they do. I think they win this game by 13 to 15 point margin. I think they're just a better team, and at home, they play really well at home. I like Mississippi State with the 11.
I agree, Ben. I agree. I didn't look at the line, so I don't know the over-under. But, Daniel, if you continue, I will look at the over-under.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at their past games.
Don't say anything. Do not say anything.
I mean, I'm going to jump in and take the under on this game
What?
at 146.
Yeah.
But this game's weird. I honestly don't know what to do because
Missouri doesn't.
every time Missouri's been a double-digit underdog, they've covered.
11 points is a lot.
Except one game. Out of their last 4 games, they were double-digit underdogs. They covered every single one except one, and it was against Auburn.
Under two.
Yeah, the 11 points is a lot of points. You know?
And this is a Mississippi State team that's coming off a blowout loss to Kentucky by 20. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, no, I still think Mississippi State, they're at home. I think at home, students are back. I was watching the Michigan game. They blew that lead at home, but my God, when they got going, that stadium was going crazy.
I'm going to take Missouri on this one. I think they cover the
Mizzou
double-digit
with
points.
11. Interesting.
I think this line's going to drop by tomorrow. I really do think
it's.
If it drops to single digits, I would take the single digits.
You have a better chance of seeing Jesus.
Well, I just think people are going to go off their history.
I've already seen him.
They were 18.5-point underdogs to Tennessee. They covered.
18 is a lot of
They were
points.
11-point underdogs to UK. Covered. They were 10-point underdogs to Florida. Covered.
Florida
stinks.
Florida, they could
Yeah, but though I'm
Florida
talking
did
about. I'm
just
talking
beat
about
LSU, though.
I'm talking about the 2 best teams in the conference, Tennessee and UK, and they covered. So I think they'll
they-
cover
well,
this game.
All right, the one was 18 points. That's a lot of freaking points.
And they were
Nah,
at
that's nothing.
Tennessee.
Okay, that's still a 20-point, almost a 20-point game.
Okay, well we're about to move on to other games where it's big points still. So we'll see what you think.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
like the big points in the next 3 of them.
Well, the next game actually is Providence +6 at Butler. I hate Big East games now.
+6. Big East basketball sucks.
I hate
It's
this.
done.
I'm done.
It's
I'm not even
done.
talking about
It's
Big East.
done.
I'm not
It's
even going to
gone.
talk. Villanova is done.
Done.
I'm done.
You're not
I'm
going to
done.
win. You're down to an 8
I'm
seed.
done.
There's no chance you win. There's no chance of being 9.
I don't even care.
You rely too much
Marquette's
on
still
Booth.
good.
I do. Marquette's not bad.
Yeah, because they have one good player.
No,
I mean,
they're pretty good.
They're a pretty good basketball team.
They're
I actually watched
definitely
it.
a pretty good
Their
team.
court makes me physically sick though to look at. I really hate their. You talk about.
I'm not gonna lie, didn't
It's
notice. Pull it up.
disgusting. It's disgusting.
I'm not
It's-
pulling it up
it's-
right now.
It's disgusting. I don't know. There's something about it. I just not good.
Wait, hold
But,
on.
Oh yeah, you can look it up. But
No.
Back,
We're gonna look at it right now.
back to Villanova.
That school should be burned to the
Horrible.
ground. You know.
You have-
whoa.
You have 12 guys on your team. More than 2 can shoot the ball. All you do is use Pascal.
I hate him.
And guess
Dude,
what?
chucking it up from 40.
Once 90.
What are you, Joel
Once
Embiid?
everybody figures that out, like that's all you do. It's not hard to defend.
Wait, what's wrong with Marquette's court? That?
Yeah, it's disgusting
What's
to
wrong?
watch on TV. It might be the way they film it. It's disgusting.
I don't.
It might be the way they film it.
No. That school out in California.
Oh, the red and the gray and the black. Seasun.
Oh my. God.
Yeah.
I
I
could
definitely
never
like
watch-
Providence.
Providence +6.
The last
I don't even care anymore. Big East underdog.
Last
Big
two
East
games.
take the points plus
Just
whatever.
imagine you see Big East win the tournament now.
But as long as but
Oh
the-
my God, this court is disgusting.
Plus the points.
I could never play here. The CSUN.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
gross. No, Providence
like,
plus the points. I'm taking every underdog in Big East
Like San
basketball,
Jose
but I'll
State,
never
though.
bet it.
Look at that. The
I'm
Soldiers.
done betting on Villanova.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Villanova.
All right.
Thanks for coming.
Let's jump to
Michigan's
the next
gone.
one. Dayton, 6-point favorites at good old UMass, home of John Calipari.
Yeah, I don't know much. I just know Dayton should cover the 6. I've never watched either team. I don't
Dayton's
plan
not
to
bad.
watch either team.
You know, they're not on TV much, but they're not bad.
Dayton, dude, 6 points. They should
They're on
win by 6.
CBS Sports a lot.
You look at a record. You look at some of their stats. Everybody talks
I
about
don't think
betting by the numbers.
I don't think Dayton's been shown on ESPN since Steph Curry went there.
No, he went to
Good thing he
Davidson.
went.
Oh,
Yeah,
same thing.
you're wrong.
Idiot.
Same thing because Davidson
No,
played
it's not
Dayton.
the same thing.
Not
Same
yeah,
thing. They're in the same
Davidson-
conference.
No,
I was
no.
thinking the same thing.
Davidson has been on ESPN, so
They're not.
Davidson's not horrible either.
This could be a
No,
huge
they're-
win for Dayton if they pull this off.
They will pull this off.
They're
They're-
going to beat UMass by a lot.
They're
more
third
than
right
this.
now in the conference.
Yeah, this will be a good win for them.
Wait, who's first in that conference?
VCU, 21-6. Why are they? Is VCU not ranked?
No, they're not.
This is
No
good
one's
over
ranked
under,
in the-
Matthew. To look
There's
at
no one ranked in that.
139. It's
I
good
like
over.
the over.
Both teams are averaging over 70 points.
You don't need to tell me. I can look.
I gotta spit. I gotta tell it to the people.
Well, I'm just saying. I like the over. I was gonna say over no matter what.
Yeah, I like it.
139. It's screaming at me right now. It says over, Matt. Over. Okay, over. I like it.
Over Big East basketball, always over.
No,
Always
not
over.
always. Big Cat, you did a lot of Big East games over, and a lot of them hit under.
Really,
Yeah, and he says the same thing about SEC. Good amount hit under as well.
SEC's different. Big East they just put up points because they.
Like the St. John's game against, I don't know who it was he bet on. It was like 155 or 150
yeah.
point. It was like a
It was
150
like
and a half.
Butler
And he's like, "Oh my
Davis.
God, it's gonna hit like 170." It hit like barely 130.
Yeah, no, that's not always true. You're right. But plus the points.
Awesome. Plus the points, people. Plus the points. All right. Our favorite part of any show is
Ha!
who's gonna lose. Who's West Virginia gonna lose to this week?
TCU -4.
I mean, I don't know how you can not say TCU. I don't even want to spend that much time on this game.
Even with their injuries, they're.
West Virginia's lost the last 5 games.
What's the point in West Virginia basketball anymore?
they're
had-
last.
They had
They're
their
last.
they had their tryouts for the new Mountaineer. So and you go on scholarship for that. So that's pretty cool. That's
I
pretty
didn't know
cool.
that. That's
I
a good
saw
fact.
that watching West
That's a
Virginia
good
lose
fact.
to Baylor the other day.
It's a
They
good
still
fact, Benjamin.
they still got shot of the tournament.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, what? Well, technically yes.
This might be the worst record.
You win
in
your
a-
tournament, you can
Oh,
automatically
the
bid.
automatic.
They're
bid.
So
not
technically
gonna
he's
win.
not wrong.
They're
Yeah,
not.
dude, they won't win a game in that tournament.
We know that,
Yeah.
but technically he's not wrong. They have,
This is
that 0.001 chance.
dude. This is
It's that one.
this game tonight though. By the way,
Never say never.
Ben and I took Kansas State, Kansas
Yeah.
game. This is a huge game for Kansas State. If they win this game, they go 2 games ahead of Texas Tech for first place in the league.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Well, see,
With only 4 games
the
to go.
biggest thing I like about Kansas State that tonight, they should be tipping off real soon.
Nine
They
After.
already
o'clock.
started.
Oh,
yeah,
they
they're
already
20 minutes
started.
in.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, again, I love -4 here. I think the line's low because of the injuries to TCU and the fact that West Virginia's home.
Yeah, and then you
But-
just have to remember it doesn't matter because
But
West
dude,
Virginia
against the
sucks.
spread, West Virginia's 18-1 against the spread.
They're horrible.
It's a phenomenal
They're horrible.
stat.
They're horrible.
That's hilarious.
West Virginia, they might have won since we said West Virginia will never win a game in this
They
season.
might win
like
once or
two.
twice.
I think it's 2. I think they upset
They-
Kansas.
Yeah,
and they beat,
that's the first game Kansas had no one. They started
my
like
God.
4
Yeah,
freshmen.
Azubuike was
They
dead.
started 4 freshmen.
Yeah,
What are you trying to say? Duke starts 4 freshmen, they win.
That's different. They're all 5-star
Well-
recruits.
yeah. These are just like freshmen that
These
aren't
are like-
supposed to
Step
start.
up.
It's
The
like
game.
one 5-star recruit,
Dude,
and the rest of them are like
they're like
4 and
they're
3.
like Villanova freshmen. You're supposed to be there for 3 years, and then you'll be a good basketball
Exactly.
player. Diacono's taking over as starting point guard of the Bulls
What's
right
the
now. They're done with
What's
Chris
the senior
Dunn.
for Kansas?
Azubuike?
No, Vic.
Oh, the Gerald Vick.
Yeah, he's been playing really well this year.
He's
None of his teammates have been helping him.
sucked lately. He might even be hurt.
I think he's trying to do
I
too
think
much.
he's hurt.
I think he's trying to do too much.
I think he's hurt.
But he's the only really big man they have.
Vic?
Yeah.
Vic's a shooting guard. What are you talking about?
I know, but he's been
Big-
playing big. And the game I watched against TCU, that overtime game.
Are you talking like
He-
post up big? Like
Yeah,
like
post
a
up.
big man?
He was playing
He's
post
like
up big.
6'5", cuz.
He's tall. No, I think he's taller.
No. You might be talking about Doxson, I believe it is. It's not. You're talking about a different person, because Gerald Vick hasn't played in the last like 2 games, for starters. But I think Devin Dotson. Or,
No, KJ Lawson. It might be it. Okay.
Lawson, yeah.
He's listed as a
Diedrich-
guard,
no,
but
it's
he's
Diedrich
tall as
Lawson.
shit.
Diedrich Lawson. He's a forward. Yeah, Gerald Vick's still hurt.
Yeah, they're missing Vic.
Yeah,
Dude, he came up big
you're
for them
talking
last
about
year.
either
Yeah, I know. They all have like the same names and stuff.
Diedrich Lawson or Doxson. But
Yeah, Diedrich Lawson. Yeah, 6'9" forward. He's been sliding. He redshirt
he
junior.
plays like the
He's
3.
gonna go pro.
Oh, he's gonna be good. He plays like the 3 for them.
Yeah, he's gonna go pro. He got in foul trouble because he was playing center in that TCU game.
Yeah, because TCU can run that.
He was
small
posting up.
lineup. Yeah.
He always got matched up against a small guy. All right, moving on. Let's jump back to the SEC. Arkansas at Kentucky. Kentucky's a 17-point favorite.
Give me the 17.
Yeah, I agree.
Kentucky. Even without Devin Travis. I'm
Give
pretty
him-
sure his first name's Devin, but I know his last name is Travis. It's the center from Stanford. Yeah,
he's hurt, isn't he?
He's missing this game.
Yeah. Who cares? It's
I
Arkansas.
think he's missing the Tennessee game on Saturday, I believe as well. And but yeah, dude, Kentucky's just they're good. They're athletic, and Arkansas. You know, some people even question if Arkansas is actually a state. It's just kind of like there.
Did you know?
That's just there.
No. The way you say Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas is in Arkansas.
Kansas is in Missouri.
No. Listen.
Oh,
listen.
you're talking about spelling stuff. Kansas City, not Kansas.
No, listen. When you say the word, you know how we say Kansas?
Yeah.
Yeah, R,
Yeah.
and then Kansas is how you spell the rest of it.
Arkansas.
So why don't you say, yeah?
Interesting.
Isn't that weird? But we call it Arkansas.
Yeah, not even Arkansas. There's no W in it.
People say Oregon, but it's Oregon.
It's Oregon.
I kind of agree.
It's Oregon.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Spell it
No,
out.
seriously though.
It's not an A. I
Isn't
think
that
that's-
weird though?
Yeah, that is interesting. But
Fun fact though.
yeah, Arkansas,
At Kentucky.
they're gonna lose
Oh, for
in
sure.
Kentucky by 20, maybe 30. If they pull a USCF, let's go to 45, baby. Let's just hammer it
I'm
home.
taking the under in that game though.
What is that?
143. I don't
Yeah.
see Arkansas getting past 55.
I agree with
It'll
that.
be
I
like
don't
a
even think
really
they
dumb-
might not get the 50.
Yeah, really.
Kentucky's
they'll
gonna play
get
such
to-
good defense at home.
They'll get to 50 when all the freshmen play. They'll get all their guys minutes.
This might be a scary game. All right,
Yeah, I wouldn't take it.
let's jump into the favorite conference in all of basketball. ACC, Syracuse at UNC. UNC coming off a huge win. 12.5-point favorites.
Yeah, give me all 12 of them.
Really?
Hammer them on Saturday.
Yeah.
In the game.
Syracuse
and
might be a
the
little
second
sad
half.
from their coach killing
And
someone.
the second half, yeah.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, it's a tough thing. But yeah, no, UNC was great for us this weekend. Had them in their game. Had them second half. They did great for us. Thank you. Yeah, I like UNC all the points, all 12 of them at home. Syracuse they got to go on the road. Syracuse is an average basketball team. There's nothing really special about them.
I think Jim Boeheim's son should start.
He sucks.
It's actually not that bad.
He
He's
scored
not
what?
good.
12?
Not good.
Did he score 12 points or something against Duke?
No.
Or was that the game before?
Boeheim's kids should be on like West Virginia, a team that sucks.
Oh God, that's a low blow.
No, he should be on Dayton.
That's a real low blow, Ben. That's terrible.
Dude, if his dad wasn't the coach, he wouldn't be there. Just like John
Yeah.
Calipari's son. He would have never gone to Kentucky if his dad wasn't the coach.
Yeah, I mean,
The kid's going to become a coach one day. That's literally what he's going to do.
but yeah,
Rick
UNC.
Pitino's son sucked
And
too.
also, UNC is rolling right now.
Dude, they're on
playing
fire.
really good basketball.
Dude, Nasir Little's healthy and he's actually playing well. It's weird.
Dude, him off the bench is great for them.
And he's going to be a top 10 pick.
Yeah, that
Everyone's saying
the energy he brings
Dude,
in off the bench for them. I'm a huge
he's
fan
got so
of
much
what Roy
athleticism.
Williams is doing with him.
He's crazy. And, dude, UNC's hitting threes.
Yeah,
They're hitting threes
yeah.
like crazy.
What's his Cam Johnson? He can shoot
Dude,
it.
that kid's getting drafted. He's a transfer, too.
He's a graduate transfer.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
But he's a 6'10" small forward
Whoa.
who can shoot.
Relax
it.
with the smart. He just did that so he could get drafted.
Yeah, but you have to get accepted into the graduate program.
It's not that hard to get accepted to UNC.
You know,
What?
they're graduate school though.
Dude, the basketball player last year came out and said he wrote like 2 sentences and he got an A on the paper.
that's
UNC's the
undergrad.
biggest
That's
joke of the
not
school
graduate.
anyway.
Okay, but you give him a point.
Yeah, it's different though.
All right.
UNC had made up classes when Ty Lawson and them were there.
Yeah, exactly. All right, unfortunately, we got to jump back in the SEC. Texas A&M at LSU, minus 11. Big lines here, people. Big lines.
I just say
Texas A&M sucks. I'm just going to say LSU.
yeah, that's where I'm at. Is A&M so bad? I don't think they can cover. I think it's like a 17-point loss.
I think LSU being home, it's going to be simple.
Hey, I mean, I've said it before. They say, again, playing LSU basketball is just like playing at LSU in football, like playing in Death Valley. It's a hard place to go in and play at, so,
I'd love to go to an LSU football game.
yeah.
I bet you it's crazy.
LSU Bama, LSU Clemson.
I feel like I'm getting a
That'd be
fight
cool.
out there. I don't want to go to that game.
You're way too much of a Nancy for that. LSU, minus 11. Matthew, thoughts? Need them.
I do like LSU,
All 11 points.
but I love the under in this game at 153.
Definitely.
Again, I don't see Texas A&M scoring many points.
It'll be 80-60.
Okay, sure. I like that. You know.
I mean, that's where it's going to be. It's going
Yeah.
to be a 20-point win, and it's going to be right in that area.
LSU's giving up 74 points a game. Just saying.
That's fine.
I think LSU puts
Texas
up.
A&M.
I'm going to say the over here. Put me
Texas
down.
A&M is bad at
Daniel
basketball.
wants the over.
I
Daniel,
want
every
the
time
over.
we've gone up against each other, you've lost, you know.
Loser.
Put it down.
Please, down.
Thank you.
Or I could see a low-scoring affair. You know. You never know.
I just have to go against the other side.
You
of it.
put me down for the under, too. I'm going to get in on that one.
All right. Back to the Big Ten. Another game that I actually really like. Wisconsin, minus 3 at Indiana.
Yeah, love it. Wisconsin does suck on the road, though.
Dude,
That's the biggest
how
issue.
crazy was that game? The Wisconsin game the other day.
That was all over the place. Thank you for the second half line there, too. Thank
Dude,
you.
Their best
Needed
player, Ian Happ. Right? That's his name,
Happ,
right?
yeah.
Happ. I don't
Yeah.
think his first name's Ian, but
Yeah,
Happ.
it is.
Dude, they have to pull out the best player for free throws because every team knows to foul him.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
horrible.
Figure it out.
Dude, granny style.
Dude, you need to be in.
Swallow your pride, granny style, cuz it's not that hard to shoot. Even I suck at basketball, and even I can make free throws.
Dude, we are so lucky they got the 5 because the sequence of events of their last, 3 times going down the
Horrible.
court.
They're so bad.
Get
on
the ball
road.
down low.
They're so bad on the
Let
road.
him go to work instead of chucking up a 3.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
get it.
just, They're
You
bad
have
on
to
the
get
road.
your best player to touch the ball.
But Indiana sucks more. So Wisconsin, give me the 3.
Yeah, Indiana needs to fire that coach. I don't care how well he did at Davidson. Fire him.
How many years has
Wow.
he been there?
I think this is his second year.
Oh, you can't fire him that early.
I would fire him.
Does he have a recruiting class in?
He got Romeo Langford.
Okay, that's one guy as a freshman.
Who cares, bro?
Get a recruiting class that's actually going to
All
be
right,
there.
one
2
more
to 3
year.
years.
One more year? You give him?
If this is actually his second year, then yes, third or fourth. No, you give him his third, and then it's the fourth season. So those guys have 2 years under him.
I think he may be gone after this year.
College basketball doesn't fire coaches like that, though.
At big places, I think they do.
Indiana's not that big of a place. Used to be.
I mean, people think they should be.
Used to be.
Like, when you think basketball, Indiana Hoosiers is one of the schools that you think basketball.
Not
They
currently.
made a freaking movie about it.
That's fine. Not currently. You gotta.
I
go
think he's gone within the next 2
currently.
years.
You should say UCLA then too. That should.
They
be
did
your
fire
number
him.
one.
They fired him after 6 games.
No. I'm saying
Or 7.
when you think college basketball, UCLA should be the first one on your mind.
Well, yeah, he did well last year though, and the year before that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that's not the way basketball is right now. If you're thinking college basketball, it's Duke, UNC, Arizona.
Well, I understand that
Arizona.
now, but where do you think these schools want to get to? They want to
Yeah,
get
they
back
wanna
to the
get
promised
back to
land.
there.
That's why UCLA got rid of the guy after what 6 to 10 games.
Yeah, but he also had the Ball brothers there, so that's why. They
What do you
suck
mean?
at
Lonzo Ball
basketball.
led the team to what, the Sweet 16?
No, I think they got bumped.
And the
before
kid
that,
would have done
actually.
better if his mom didn't have a stroke.
Yeah, there's still other players.
Dude, if both the
Lonzo
brothers...
sucks.
First of all, dude,
LiAngelo's terrible.
Leandro would have been great there, dude. He would have been a great 6-man.
What?
Youngest one's going to Kansas.
Or USC. I think he's going to go to
He's
USC.
going to USC.
USC. Yeah.
USC always gets
He's
those kids that are
staying in
questionable.
Chino Hills.
Yeah.
USC always gets the questionable kids. Dude, LaMelo's good, though.
Why
He's
is
the
he
best.
Questionable.
They're all
Because
awful.
Because he has a shoe
Nah.
deal and he has
This
signed
kid,
autographs.
The youngest one?
Is he? I haven't watched.
Dude,
him.
he's good.
Oh my god.
Kid's got skill.
He can pass.
Really?
He's really good at passing.
Dude, he can shoot it better than his brothers, too.
Well, anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
but he's a
LiAngelo is
way
probably
better-
the best shooter, but I think LaMelo
He's a way better
overall-
shooter than Lonzo and a way better passer than Lonzo. This kid can pass.
Really?
Dude, I watch his videos.
Dude.
This kid can pass.
Lakers need Lonzo back badly.
Lakers suck.
They need him back badly.
No, they don't.
What is he gonna do?
What do you mean? He's going to run the point.
Lonzo's worth might be like.
Might as well just
4
turn this off.
wins.
He's a better defensive player than Rajon Rondo is.
Oh my.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Rajon
Lonzo's
Rondo's old.
garbage.
What does
He's
that
not
matter?
garbage. I will take
Dude, I
Lonzo
just think
Ball
you're-
on my team any day of the week.
I think you're an idiot and your player evaluation sucks.
I don't need my point guard scoring that much. And he
Nope. Nope.
He's
you
averaging
do.
what? Almost 10 points a game. That's all right. That's good for me.
No, I need him in like 15-20 range.
Yeah, and what's their
Why
record?
would I do
What's
that?
Their record?
But they don't have him. They haven't
Can
had
you
him
name-
for
What was
3
their
weeks.
record when they had him?
Nice. They were 10 games above 500. Now they suck.
I don't even think.
And then
they were
they
in the
lost
top
Lonzo,
10
and then they
in the
lost.
West.
They lost LeBron.
No, they were.
They were 8th.
They were like
Oh,
yes, 6th
7th or 8th.
8th.
Yeah, they were up there, and now they're 9th.
Yeah, no, it's not because
They're
of
behind.
him.
Yeah.
They're so bad they lost to New Orleans the other day.
It's not because of him. He stinks. He's a bad ball player.
Just wait. I'm calling it.
Yeah,
All right.
You're also an idiot.
This is one of my favorite
like I
games
said from the
today.
beginning, you should have taken Jason Tatum.
Oh, you can't
Shut
say
up.
that now. Like
He's
shut
not
up.
even
He's
that-
not even that doing that well this
Yeah,
year.
teams having a
It's a bad year.
sophomore
Celtics as a
slump.
whole are having a bad year.
Sophomore slump. Kyrie's out.
Friggin' the Sixers are gonna win if.
So you're saying you'd rather have Futz?
First of all, no one would want to have Markelle Fultz, but if he played like he did in college, then
Unlike-
yeah.
Thank God the Orlando.
If he played like he
He
did
stunk in college.
He did. Matthew,
No, he didn't stink.
Oh
in
my
college.
gosh. Dude, he was the only reason
He was
why.
he's as bad as Lonzo Ball.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
Matthew, Markelle Fultz was really good at college.
Before he got the yips, he definitely had a cleaner shooting stroke.
Before he had the yips, he was a good
Pre-
player.
Fultz stinks.
Pre-yips,
You stink.
pre-yips and
I
highlight
showered.
tapes, he was okay.
He's garbage.
Don't worry.
He's a garbage
I think
player.
Markelle
Hey,
Fultz will
they
come back
should've-
to
they
be a
should've
Never
stayed
seven.
at-
went number 1 overall.
He'll be
He
a
should have
backup.
stayed at 3 and taken De'Aaron Fox.
Oh my god! Just imagine the Sixers got him.
Imagine how fast they
Yeah, but
move.
it wouldn't make any
Could they
sense.
be?
It wouldn't make any sense with
De'Aaron
Ben
Fox,
Simmons.
Because De'Aaron Fox has learned a jump shot.
What do you mean?
He actually shoots threes now.
Okay, but he's not a
He-
shooting point guard.
Or you, yeah,
He's
that's
not
fine,
gonna
bring
be
him
a
off the
point
bench.
guard. Ben
Dude,
Simmons
they
might
should
have
have
the
drafted.
best-
They should have drafted Larry Markkinen. He fits in the scope.
No, Ben
No,
Simmons might have the best
Simmons-
handles and dribbling ability in the league.
Okay, but when
The only thing he
when
can't do is
De'Aaron
shoot.
Fox came in the league, he wasn't a shooting guard.
Yeah, well now he is.
Yeah,
Okay, he's
developed.
still-
Well,
he's-
development.
Okay, he's still not there where you
no,
want him.
he's pretty
You
good
have
player.
JJ Redick as your shooting guard.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
you
then
don't
come-
start.
he'll
De'Aaron
get
Get
off
Laurie
the
Markkinen.
bench.
Laurie Markkinen would be
Start-
huge for the
then
team.
don't
No,
start De'Aaron
Fox would be
Yeah,
a way better fit
Laurie
for the
Markkinen
Sixers.
is nice.
All right, yeah, he's a good player, but Fox
I
would
would
be
take
a
him
way
Laurie
better fit
Markkinen.
in Philadelphia.
Dude, I
Laurie
just-
Markkinen.
Even though
I would-
Philadelphia stinks.
I would
as a
just
city.
be amazed of how fast how fast paced that team would be with Fox.
Dude, him and Simmons would kill it.
they would.
Dude, they'd be up and down the floor like no other.
Dude, Fox would fit so well.
They'd score like
Fox
their
is-
average would be like 120 points a game.
They already are
they're
like at
averaging like
100.
110.
They're averaging 110, yeah. So
Yeah.
add 10 more.
Eh.
I think Russell Westbrook's though is the fastest guy in the league. Up
No
and down the court.
doubt.
No,
Up and
De'Aaron
down the
Fox is
court.
faster than Russell
I think
Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook up and down the court
Not
by
even
far is
close.
fastest.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook would blow right by him,
I
which
don't
he
think
did the
so.
other night.
That's different though. De'Aaron Fox doesn't play defense.
Well, start
No one
playing
plays
it.
defense. No one plays defense until the playoffs. Everyone knows the score's gonna be 120.
One more game.
All right, one more game. My favorite, Temple +4 at Memphis.
Oh my God, why are we doing
Memphis,
this joke of the score?
Memphis.
I can't wait.
Temple can't
I
play
can't
on
wait to watch
the
Memphis
road.
next year, man. They got the #1 overall high school
Who?
product. Memphis. They got the
They
#1 overall high
wants to
school
go play
product.
for Penny Hardaway.
How about that, dude?
Show what to do.
Memphis got the #1 guy, and then what? The number 3 or 4 guy went to Georgia.
Yeah,
Number
Scotty,
What is going on
Scotty
here?
Pippin's kid went to
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
What a joke.
Probably wanted to stay home.
Matthew, he goes to school in California.
Well, then I guess not. I guess he just wanted to play in that cool stadium I talk about all the time. You never know.
Vanderbilt.
No, he's just not a high pro. He's like a 3-star recruit. He's not high
Oh,
profile.
but never mind, he stinks.
He's nowhere near the height his dad was.
Well, Pippen was a good player.
He was.
He was a very good player.
But yeah, I'm taking Temple. We gotta go with the hometown pride.
No, Temple
Dude, stop it with the
sucks
home
on
pride.
the road.
I'm always gonna take the home state teams except Penn State. I hate Penn State.
Temple was up 5 points. Last time I watched Temple, I punched a hole in my wall. They decided to be, what was it, -4 maybe at, oh man, it was some awful team.
Here, I'll look it up.
It was
for you.
like
I got their
no,
last.
Tulsa. It was Tulsa. They were at Tulsa. They were like
Tulsa was the
-4. No, they weren't.
Yeah, we talked about that game.
We took Temple. Temple lost by almost 30.
Here, let me pull it up.
Such an embarrassment to
That
basketball.
was funny. I texted you say when Temple
An
forget to show up.
absolute embarrassment to basketball. Temple on the road. You are horrible. You are a guaranteed loss. Lock it down. Write it down. My lock of this into all 10
I like
episodes.
the money line.
If anything, this is my lock. Temple loses this game by 10.
Hate that I'm going to say this, but
You're going against it. You like Temple. You're an idiot.
God.
Temple sucks.
They
on the
were
road.
Temple beat them for the
They were
first time.
2-point favorite against Tulsa.
Yeah, and they lost by 20.
They lost to Temple the first time by 9.
Memphis has a covered
At
game in a
Temple.
while.
At Temple.
You got
correct.
it. Go look at Temple's away record.
No, it's awful.
It's unbearable.
Maybe not money line, but I like the. I think
Memphis
they
at
cover,
home.
and I like the under at 158.5.
They beat USF on the road.
South Florida. Who? Yeah.
They
who?
lost to Tulsa on the road.
Yeah, by 20.
They
when
beat
were
Tulane on the
favored.
road. They lost to Houston on the road.
Yeah, Tulane.
Well,
Cool.
Houston's pretty good.
Houston.
Yo, my Houston Cougars, bro. Number 8. Number 8.
What does that matter? They're not going to win.
Because
the
you guys
national
argued.
championship.
You guys argue with me about
That's
where they
fine.
would be a seed.
Yeah, they're a Sweet 16 knockout. Congratulations.
No, I'm not. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I told you though they'll be a top 3 seed.
No, they won't.
That's
Then you
fine,
argue with me.
because they're only going to have one loss.
That's okay. I don't care how far they go.
Nah,
But I
they're
say
losing their own tournament.
you guys
They're not-
argued that they're not going to be a
Fine,
top
yeah.
3 seed. First of all,
Fine, they'll
if
have
Gonzaga
2
gets the
losses.
respect to be a number 1, then Houston should get the respect to be in the top 3.
No.
Like in the rankings, the top.
No, top 3 seeds.
Dude, that's they're okay. So they're in the top. No, what is that?
You guys argued with me though. That's
They're
what I'm
in
trying to
the
get
top
at.
12 teams of basketball. Cool. They suck. They don't play
Okay,
anybody.
but that's what I'm trying. That's what I was trying to get at though. You guys argued with me.
Well, because you're stupid.
I'm not stupid. They're gonna be a top 3 seed if they keep win out.
Yeah, congratulations.
They might even still be a
should
top 3 seed if they lose 1 game in the
Um,
tournament.
They probably will be with 2 losses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys argue that. I don't care how far they go in the
Simply saying
tournament.
They suck. They
My
don't
argument
play
was they
anybody.
deserve the respect that Gonzaga does,
No,
and you
they
guys
don't.
argue that.
No, they don't.
They do.
No,
Gonzaga's
they
way
don't.
They do.
better.
Gonzaga doesn't play as hard of a schedule as they do.
Gonzaga, look at Gonzaga, like the points they put up. Look at the
I don't
defense
care.
they play. They are a way
Houston,
better
Daniel.
basketball team
Ben.
than Houston. Houston is
Benja,
such a
if we
waste.
put Houston in that conference, they do the same thing.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't put up.
Every game would
They
be
don't
a
put up
barn
115 points.
It would be a blowout if Houston was in that
No.
conference.
No.
Dude, come on.
First round, they might get knocked out.
I don't care about that.
Well, you should, because saying they're going to be in the top
Yeah, you
12
gotta
doesn't
back up
matter
the
for
team
two
you're
But
shits.
all my argument was the top 3 seeds. That's
It's
it.
a
I
waste
don't
of an
care.
argument.
It's not, because they deserve the same respect
No,
Gonzaga
they
does.
don't.
Yes, they
Because
do.
they're not a good team.
I don't think Gonzaga should be. They never win. They never win.
They
Okay.
made the championship game last year.
Okay.
People take their schedule too lightly. They should be stricter on their schedule.
When you say they
Now this
never
year they
win,
played
that
a good
doesn't
out of
mean
conference
anything.
schedule.
You're
This
saying
year.
They didn't.
Yeah, they played Duke, Texas Tech, and UNC. That's awesome.
Daniel,
can't-
they
Gonzaga
didn't
played a better
didn't even have Duke on their schedule.
I know,
Gonzaga?
but they played them.
Thank you, I understand that. But going into it, it's not like, oh, here, let me play Duke.
I
No,
don't-
they just
my
ran
big
into
thing-
them.
I don't
Okay,
know
but
what your
that helps them out.
infatuation of Houston. Yeah, they have one loss. They should be in the top 12.
No, in that conference, they should never lose a game.
Yeah.
That conference is awful.
And they should be in the top 12.
I mean, I think Cincinnati's a good team. They'll be in the tournament.
They're almost
They
also
will be in the
UConn.
tournament.
No, they're a bad team.
They'll be in the
UCF is a
tournament.
good team. I think they're gonna be in
Stop.
the tournament.
That's
bubble.
not
Dude,
real.
What
their
is
center's
the-
7'6".
Yeah, but he
But what I'm
can only play
my
10
point of the
minutes.
argument was that I think Gonzaga's schedule, they look too lightly at it. If they're the number 1 team at the end of the year by the rankings, then they're automatically number 1 seed. I don't agree with it though. Just because they have a better record than everyone doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, but look at the points they put up. Look at all the other stuff
Ben,
they do.
I understand what you're
Look
saying,
at their players.
Then what's
but they
your,
play
what are you
absolute
trying to
dumb.
say?
They play absolutely horrible teams.
Okay, so does the other team
So
that
this
has
is
one loss with
this
Houston.
this is why Gonzaga's schedule this year is an exception. They play very good at a conference schedule. They played Texas A&M, not a good team, but still a Big 5 conference team. They played Illinois. They played Arizona.
Illinois is awful.
They played Duke. Yeah, but it's still a Big 5 conference team. That's
That
what I'm trying to get
don't
at.
They have
And they barely even beat them. They only beat them by 6.
Okay, Illinois has 2 wins. It's not a good team.
Arizona, Duke, Creighton. They played.
Creighton.
Washington.
Arizona stinks.
Again, though, it's Big 5
They were
conference.
bad in the beginning of the year.
Washington is now
terrible.
ranked. Tennessee, North Carolina.
Washington's awful.
That's a great out conference schedule. This year is my thing, but every other year it's not been like that.
It does, yeah, but it's because the numbers they put up as well.
I get that, but
Well,
I
obviously
disagree with
not.
that. But this year, I think Gonzaga should be number 1 with their out of conference schedule.
Okay.
I think they should be a 1 seed.
Yeah.
I don't think they should be number 1 in the rankings, but number 1 seed definitely.
They will be.
I think Virginia should be number 1 right now.
No.
They shouldn't be.
I think so.
No.
Just because they have the better record doesn't mean anything.
The best record.
Yeah, but not all rankings go off of that. UNC's on a roll right now.
Okay.
They're top 5. They have 5 losses though. There's not many teams below them that have 5 losses. Most of them have under that.
Yeah, but then you go record schedule.
See, that's what I'm trying to get at though. You should go schedule then record.
We're not on the committee. It doesn't matter.
I know, but you get what I'm saying though now.
No, I get your dude. What your point is 0. You're getting
It is.
It all
It's
goes
Houston
back-
should get the same respect Gonzaga
No,
does.
because they're not
Never.
a good basketball team. That's what they care about. Who's good? Houston is not
How do you know
good.
Gonzaga's good though every year when they play those bad out of conference and
You
conference
just
games?
look
Because
at
they
their
can put up
players.
120 points.
It does. I don't
And they
care.
can let up 40. They can win games by 60. Houston can't win a game by 60.
They could.
No, they
No.
can't.
They could.
You're an idiot.
What do you mean I'm an idiot? They could.
No, they can't.
Why not?
They would have to play West Virginia's redheaded blonde and blind stepchilds. Whatever you want to call them. You have to play the blind Christian kids of the
They would
poor.
never
for
beat
But
Houston
this
to win a
also
game by
comes to the
60.
fact that Houston has placed in a harder conference.
Oh
No,
my
they can't
God.
win by 60. They're not that good. They should. The record they have is what they
I think,
should have.
and also, if we're gonna talk about this, Wofford deserves more credit than they do too. I think they should be higher in the rankings.
Wofford should be like
Because if you're gonna give the
20.
same respect to Gonzaga and Houston, you give Wofford same respect. Wofford's
I
4
would
losses are all against Big 5
I would
conference
give
teams.
Wofford more respect than Houston because they can win games
I
by
don't.
60.
I wouldn't say that because they still have 4 losses. Houston doesn't.
Oh my God.
But they deserve more respect. I think they should be top 20.
No.
Yeah. Dude, Wofford's schedule, they only have 4 losses and it's all against big
Okay. Then
conference
look at,
teams.
Okay, look at their 20 wins.
In a conference. And
Yeah,
they played in a better
they're all
conference than freaking Gonzaga.
No.
What conference do they even exist in?
Wofford, let me pull it up.
Yeah, you don't even know. So how do you know how good their conference is? You don't
Because
even
we
know
watch all their games. They're in
No.
the conferences
They're
Furman.
in the MAC.
Okay, Furman's awful.
They were ranked at the beginning of the year.
Congratulations, the beginning of the year. What have you done for me lately? Get that through your thick skull. One time.
They're in the MAC, right?
The MAC? I was in the MAC?
SoCon.
What's that?
Southern Conference.
Dumb.
Southern University.
Chattanooga,
Oh,
Sanford,
It's like Sun, you know.
Hold on.
UNC Greensboro, Virginia Military.
Conference. He said this was a good conference. It's a horrible conference.
Oh, and Gonzaga's conference is so good.
Better than that.
I don't know about that.
Dude, you're playing a military academy.
This conversation.
No offense, I respect the military and all, but it's college basketball. You're an
But
idiot.
again, it all comes back to the fact that they all deserve the same respect.
No,
and
they
you guys
don't.
should respect
They
them
don't.
too.
No, they don't.
They do.
The talent on the teams are different.
All right, let's do this then. Who's number 2 in the country right now? Virginia.
Virginia.
What would happen if Virginia was in Gonzaga's conference?
They would do what Gonzaga does.
They would lose.
They
to
would do it-
Gonzaga.
Actually, you know what? They might not put up the amount of points that Gonzaga
But
does.
the other teams might score 10 points. The way
No.
Virginia
No,
plays
they'll
defense.
still score whatever
Daniel,
Virginia
Gonzaga would
lets
still-
up.
The only
in that
the only
conference.
team that I probably actually score points is San Francisco.
Daniel, Gonzaga will
Should
still
BYU
win that
compete?
If
conference.
Duke is in their
No,
conference,
BYU
Duke
can put
wins
up
that
points.
conference.
easily.
Not easily.
They put up 150 a game, maybe.
No chance.
You know, I'm exaggerating, but they'll put up over 100 every game.
No.
I don't
Easily.
believe
Coach
that
K
either.
puts it in his subs and puts 5.
They'll still put up that much.
No.
No, we've watched the subs.
Yeah.
You put
The
UNC
subs-
in that
the
conference.
scrub-
All right, now you're putting the
You're
elite
putting
of
the
the
top-
That's what I'm
elite.
trying to. That's what I'm trying to say though. Gonzaga's number 1.
Yeah, and guess
They
what?
gotta compete with the
Gonzaga's-
elite, and
Gonzaga's
they
gonna
don't.
do. Gonzaga's going to do.
And
what
it
all
hurts
these
them.
other
That's
teams
where
will.
they're.
But
That's where
that's
they're
what I'm trying.
located.
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
argue.
Why
They could
would
jump to another conference.
No, you can't.
You have to.
What do you
Why-
mean?
They
where
can't
would
go
you
join
jump
the
to?
Big East.
They could if they wanted to.
No, they couldn't.
Why not?
They won't allow that.
Why not?
Why would
Because
you
the
want
colleges are
Villanova
gonna
to travel
pay for
across
all
the
that
country?
travel. There's all that finances you gotta deal with too.
What do you think UConn does?
What do you mean?
Tulane, Tulsa, UCF, USF.
That's not across the country.
It's just straight down.
Dana, what are you talking about? UNC.
That's almost across the country.
Well,
if you
no,
go from
Dana,
UConn to Texas,
Syracuse plays Florida State. What are you talking about?
that's different. That's East Coast, Matthew.
No, what?
See,
Still the
Syracuse moved from the Big East to the ACC. That's easier.
because of the money.
But UConn stay in the Big East, and you're traveling all over the place.
not in the Big East, actually.
In the
No,
American.
they're in the American. Yeah, and the Americans all over the place.
Yeah, but it's not across the country.
It pretty damn close to it.
No, it's not.
Matthew, they have what? Tulane, that's down south. Tulsa, that's down south. Houston, that's down south. SMU, that's down south.
I think
It's a lot of
UConn
fucking
did-
traveling.
I think UConn did it because there are other sports
If
too.
Gonzaga
You have
moved
to-
to the Big Ten, they
Yeah,
wouldn't have
but
to travel
you
as
have to
much.
remember, it's not
Yes,
just
they
basketball
would.
though.
Not as much as UConn does.
Yes, they do. They
Matthew,
would travel more.
Big Ten's all in the north. It would be easy
okay,
for them.
Michigan, Nebraska, right near us here in PA.
I wouldn't call it right.
Matthew,
now.
Washington's
Close enough.
Washington's
They
close.
get 10.
Notre
Wash-
Dame's about
Washington, dude, they'd be in that conference where it's Iowa, Michigan State,
Yeah, that's probably like a
Northwestern,
4 or
all
5 hour
schools that are
flight.
close to them. Not that far.
Nope, it's far.
It's probably a 2 to 3 hour
Plus
flight.
doing your work, plus getting back on the plane
They
to
don't
fly
do
back.
work.
Nope, they do. Some kids do.
They all have tutors.
Nope, that's false.
But they could join the Big Ten.
No, they couldn't.
They could join the Big Ten West.
Nope, they couldn't.
They could
No, they couldn't.
easily. Why not?
Nope. They couldn't.
And their recruiting would get better too.
False.
Easily.
False.
What do you mean
You're
false?
an idiot.
Syracuse joined the ACC.
Because of the money and they're close.
It was Gonzaga. Just because Gonzaga, why can't Gonzaga join the Big Ten?
Too
Because it's
far.
Too far.
Dude,
You have to-
UConn travels farther than them.
Get UConn out of your mind. Stop.
But that's an example. It's
no,
a perfect example.
not. Oh
Perfect
my
example.
God. God,
It's the
you're
perfect
annoying.
example.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
It's a
is.
terrible
Gonzaga could join the
example.
Big Ten.
No, they
can't.
wouldn't.
Yes,
no,
they
they
can.
can't.
It makes no logistical sense for them to do
Seriously,
They
they'd be
could.
on the road 24/7.
that. You're flying
The whole
literally,
year.
They still
literally
gotta come
cross
over.
country.
Not all
and
the
then
time.
the other team's got to do it back.
Not all the
Why?
time.
If I'm the coach of Michigan,
Almost.
why do I?
Alright, so every
Not if
time,
you're in the Big Ten West.
every time they're not at home, they're flying across the country.
Okay, Ben's Gonzaga, Daniel. I'm Iowa.
No.
Why would I want to go to Gonzaga now?
It's not
Why?
that far.
Washington.
Google it.
It's
I bet
not
you it's
that
a 4 or
far.
5 hour flight.
Easy. Gonzaga's in Washington, correct?
Yes.
Washington State. Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
So
That's the top corner.
Ben's Gonzaga. I'm still Iowa. Why would I want to travel to him?
You're traveling time zones.
Well, no, seriously. Why would I want to travel to him to play 40
when you
minutes
have-
just to travel back?
Matthew, teams do
When I
that all
can
the
drive
time.
a bus
No.
down the street and play Michigan State.
Matthew, it just happens. That's the way the conferences work.
False.
They work because of where they're located.
Thank you, Ben.
Not anymore with the American.
Oh my God.
What?
After season,
Stop.
yeah, but that's what's
Get
gonna
that
happen.
out of
It's
your
gonna start.
mind.
That's what's
Not
gonna start
gonna
happening.
happen.
Nothing's
No, it's
gonna
not.
change.
No, it's not.
The only thing that's changed recently is Butler getting out of the Horizon to join a better conference. But
3 hours and 22
logistically-
minutes.
Yeah, Butler.
3
They
hours
used
and
to be in the
22 minutes.
Horizon. When Gordon Hayward was there, they used to be in the Horizon. They made it back to national championships.
Yeah.
School thought it would be smart
Yeah,
to
for
add
money.
pump more money into the school. So they said, okay, you know what? Let's leave the Horizon. We'll get rid of that contract. Let's join the Big East. Big East.
All right.
And let's do it better.
So they would be in the conference with Minnesota, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Northwestern, Purdue, and I believe Michigan State.
okay.
I'm not sure where
Those are
Purdue
all
is.
3-hour
Purdue's
flights.
in Indiana. It's actually
Yeah,
right
but
down.
dude, now
it's actually
think
not
of
too
the
far from
logistics
Indiana.
of paying for all those
I
3-hour flights
understand
round
it, but
trip
they
and
could
hotels.
do it.
No, they
could.
won't.
They have the budget.
No, they
No.
don't. Or they would have done it.
I'm sure they have the budget.
No
I'm 99.9% sure they don't.
They only stay in the conference they're in now because they win all the time.
No, they could join.
They could win the Big
Pac-12.
Ten.
They could join the Pac-12.
They could do that too. There you
Somewhere
go.
on the
Perfect.
West Coast.
They could do the
Yeah,
Pac-12.
but that makes
Perfect.
more sense that you say that.
Okay, but I'm saying Big Ten's better than Pac-12. That's why I said the Big 12. And Big Ten, and they could join the Big 12
that
too.
makes sense to
I mean, that's farther, but they could join the Big Ten and win West.
What conference is Nevada in?
Nevada's in the
whack.
They're with Boise State, Western Athletic Conference. But they could join that conference. Would be better too.
They do. Need
All I'm saying is there's more options. If they join the Pac-12, dude, I have all the respect in the world for them. Even though Pac-12's not a big, even though Big 12's not a big, Pac-12's not a big conference, it's a good conference where schools have good money.
There's no reason to.
I don't even know how we started this conversation. This is a dumb conversation. Gonzaga's
It's
never
not.
gonna be-
It's a great
No,
conversation.
no,
We
it's
should jump
not.
on it more.
No, we
We
shouldn't.
should put up a Twitter poll.
We shouldn't. Because this is a retarded
This
conversation.
All right.
has spiraled very far.
We're gonna have more conversations about this, but
we
again,
won't.
thank you everyone. Best of luck with your picks. Please gamble smart.
Never bet on Nova. or
Never
the Big
bet
East.
exactly. Never bet on Big East or Nova ever again. I even think if people watch Barstool, I even think they're crying about
They
the whole
hate
Villanova issue.
Nova. They hate Nova just as much as us.
So please follow us on Twitter at TBC Podcast 215. Follow us on YouTube. Please like it. Please comment about the show, what you like about it. If you don't like Matthew or Ben or I, you can say that too. But anyway, thank you. Have a wonderful night again. Good luck betting, and hopefully we'll be back again this week for a huge Saturday slate of games.
Yep.
All right, see ya.